With dreams of being on the Olympic team, how do you go from, I'm a kid in an obscure place of Maryland or DC, I'm gonna win a gold medal? Like, how do you make that first, because surely no one around you at the time was saying that, or were they?
My coach, Dave Jacobs, was saying that, my amateur coach. He was saying that. He said, you guys can win the Golden Gloves, you guys can win the Pan American Games, you guys can win the Olympics. And that's what most kids need to hear, a sense of encouragement. You know, depending where you come from, how you were brought up, how you were raised. Well, speaking of confidence to a young kid is powerful. And then I believe I can do something. And I just worked hard, extremely hard every single day.
Let's see how you do on the double end bag. I want to see more bounce in those legs. Punch, punch, move. Take it up, take it up. Faster, move those feet. I want to see more bounce in those legs. Faster, faster. Keep those feet moving. Pick it up, pick it up. There you go, good stuff. Pick up the pace. Just like that, just like that. Come on now. That's it. Much harder, faster.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, the first one was so good, they're going to do it again. We got a much-anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. between Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Sugar Ray Leonard's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight. His focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Wilmington, G.O.A.T. And his opponent across the ring, coming out of Memphis, Thomas the Hitman Hearns.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12. Sugar Ray Leonard's feeling pressure. And he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fights.
Hearns' jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Good step back counter punch there. Sugar Ray Leonard's turning into a star in the sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
Blocks the headshot. Didn't get it done going to the body there. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Jab and a straight right by Tommy Hearns. Good right hand. Carries that punch intended for the head. Tommy Hearns is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Eddie, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
That last round really damaged him. Tommy Hearns' face does not look good at all. You can see his corner trying to tend to him.
Yeah, they're tending to him a little too late. What about in the gym? What about in training camp where you got to teach a guy, move your head. Don't get caught so you won't look that way. Maybe they didn't do their job.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Leonard's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him, so he's the one who gets his way.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Super two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Little head knocking with that right hand. Hearns has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be big shot he just scored with. It was in his scope, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockdown.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hearns rising to his feet after that knockdown.
You know, he's always been good at dishing it out. That's the first thing you think about, and the first thing the opponent thinks about is he's been a big puncher. Now let's see how he acts when he's on the receiving end. We're going to find out.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Stay on the outside.
He gets off with a combination up top. Ten seconds remaining in this round. And we come to the end of round number 2. Tommy Hearns, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
A snapping combination by Sugar Ray Leonard. Gets rid of that body shot.
Finish with the hook. Come on.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Sugar Ray Leonard. Big shot there. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hearns is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Tommy Hearns is nailed by a huge uppercut. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Nowhere close that punch by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard scoring with it. Oh, Egypt, there it is! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Leonard's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, and still champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard able to defend his title. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center, this the site of our championship fight. 12 rounds of welterweight action between Sugar Ray Leonard and Victor Ortiz. Leonard's poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter. Ortiz is on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here.
In the blue corner, by way of Wilmington, Sugar Ray Leonard. His adversary, fighting out of Oxnard, Vicious Victor.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Leonard's been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knockout man after man, they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing in mind. Get rid of that guy.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Ortiz is well off the mark that time. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Come on, Teddy, what advice would you give to a power puncher like we have here going up against a fighter who may not be as conditioned and as ready to go the full distance?
Well, of course, the temptation is you're a power puncher, you're going to get right to him, and he's a guy that's not going to be around later on. But don't get over anxious. Set up your power shots.
Sugar Ray Leonard's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing.
Get after him!
A quick, devastating hook by Sugar. He is not in good shape. Oh! He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. Ortiz is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do? Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Ortiz's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by big shot. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
The 10 count reached, a knockout win.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your and still champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
The great Sugar Ray Leonard is great again. Still a world champ defending his title here tonight. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan. This the site of a much-anticipated rematch. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Leonard's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. Entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Wilmington, Leonard! And his opponent across the ring, by way of Halifax, Lloyd!
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Sugar Ray Leonard's a real treat for these fans. A pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire once he starts the fire.
Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Solid, and he goes down for the first time tonight. Wise showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Unable to land clean by Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Knockout, a first-round knockout. Wow, was that impressive.
And still a champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard able to defend his title. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.
ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us on this grand, spectacular pay-per-view stage. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan, home to this championship fight. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Leonard's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence. Batista's making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Wilmington, Sugar Ray Leonard. His adversary, fighting out of Pacquiao, Batista.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Sugar Ray Leonard's a real treat for these fans. A pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended. Batista's damaged by a right hand. Oh boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and could go down. Teddy, what do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for rain. Right now, I want this stop. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. All right, Teddy, so we have a fighter on one side here who has low stamina. That's the rap on him. Now he's facing a power puncher here. What would you be saying to him?
Well, I would advise him to try to pace himself a little bit and stay the heck away from the power puncher. Stay out of certain territories. Try to make it a long night, but a slow night.
Solid left hand to the head. Leonard's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Batista's punch didn't come close. Leonard's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Forceful two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
He stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Batista's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
Doing great. Mix it up, mix it up. Come on, kid, focus.
Sugar Ray Leonard showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Leonard's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing.
Batista's hurt by a big shot. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Leonard's combination punching is working well here. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. How about that exchange?
Up and down, side to side.
Batista's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Leonard's very accurate, and you can see it even early on in this fight, Teddy. He just has a target from long range that he can hit upon, and it's his opponent's head.
Well, what he's doing is he's acting like a realtor. What I mean by that is he's charging his opponent for real estate. Every foot that he comes in, he charges him 3 or 4 punches.
Batista's thumped by a left hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Sugar Ray Leonard's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Leonard blocks that punch, really frustrating his opponent now. Leonard's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
Batista's hit by a right hand. Leonard's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is. Solid. Batista's unable to stand up to that combination. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
And we come to the end of the round.
That's it.
Now you're starting to see the rewards of all that hard work and training leading up to this fight. As we start round number 4, Teddy's already put his man down, and he's up 3 rounds to 0.
Yeah, well, he's in great condition, and he came here knowing that he was going to have to keep a busy work rate, and he's been doing that.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Leonard's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good defensive skill. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had... Batista's done by that shot. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Leonard's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road. But...
And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round, both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Leonard's able to avoid that punch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Batista is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Leonard's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Watch the hook!
Leonard's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And that's the end of round 4. Batista's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way of this attack.
No, he acts like a guy who gets insulted if you miss him.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it.
Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Combination to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Good, good. Still not moving enough.
Good exchange. He fires back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Batista's hit flush by a right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Sugar Ray Leonard's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Sugar Ray Leonard able to defend his title. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.
Nice work, kid. There you go. Weave just like that. Keep that head moving. Let's go. All right, now you got those counters. Okay, nice spot. Stay away from those. Come on. Those arms moving. Get those legs moving. Move it, move it. That's right. Keep those hands up. Snap, snap. Nice and big there. Good job. Kid, let's work on a double end there. Keep those feet moving. Don't slow down. Punch and move. Fast, fast. Nice work. Keep it up. Let's go. Faster. Move those feet. Take it up. Want to see more bounce in those legs. Keep moving. Nice work.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We welcome you to World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. So glad you're with us as we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip. This the site of a much-anticipated rematch. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the welterweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Leonard's ring walk, he just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. Cintrone's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Wilmington, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Leonard's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he gonna act then?
Super 3-punch combination by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Come on, kid, fuck this.
Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna whisper, Mike.
Oh, that uppercut got him. Oh, and there you go. A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
Cintrone's gonna keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. How about that? He brings the hook up top. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good job on the two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Look at that! He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored. The ref is stopping this fight. Sugar Ray Leonard's ultimate highlight, a first-round KO.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner and still champion of the world, G.O.A.T.
The great Sugar Ray Leonard is great again. Still a world champ defending his title here tonight. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Enjoy the rest of your night.